All right, so this is the last decent fight of the night, and although we didn't win this fight, I think it was still very good, and the mids played pretty well, and we'll go through why here. But let's start. We're you can see by the map, we're facing north, trying to head towards Bled.
Why do you always have to bring a dick into this?
Did you guys?
Wait,
Did you
is
just
it-
hear him?
is that mid-safe?
Mid-third of mid-safe.
Okay, let's go check it out. Give them that open fight they want.
Someone called that.
At this point, like, and a small criticism, but you've got, everybody needs to unstick. Especially if we're heading open field. Like this, people need to wake up, and I'm not suggesting, like, Dance is obviously going to pull off, but this everybody sticks the Zerg leader thing has got to stop in situations like this.
Zoo.
Yep, they come.
That-
They're coming.
Alright, fucking hit them. Use this
Oh,
corner,
yeah.
guys. Use this corner. Use this corner. Make them come to you.
Dance, what side? Okay, I'm with you.
I'm on the right side.
Fucking
Right side.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Yep, go
man.
ahead.
Yeah,
So
get that
tower.
meds.
Tower
guys.
behind his troll.
So, smart, right? Maybe. So, just to recap, Jedi is over here. Jedi's over here. He's on this side of the fight. Dance, right, rightfully, I think the smart move, comes over and swings. He doesn't call the direction I ask, and then, or maybe I just see him. But did you hear him? He said, it's our tower. Right? What's the pull direction in this fight is this way. Because it's our tower. I mean, we've got port everywhere on EV, but in reality, all of the Hibs really should have swung right. Because there's nowhere for the mids to go down here. Like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, there's, you know, they've got two directions that they can go, this way and this way, unless they run us over. So Dance made the right call to be over here. Unfortunately, it means that we're not on the side of the BG leader, which is a whole nother issue on its own.
Hit him.
Troll.
Oh, Elder. Troll, Elder.
Mez.
Fucking.
No longer.
And you've got, look at this, all of these flappy hands. Somebody dropped an ST. That must have been a premature ST. You got all these flappy hands. We're not able to get anything off on these guys. This is a real problem now because we're getting interrupted. I'm not about to blow mock because of the sheer numbers. Like, I just don't think that's a smart idea. And it doesn't end well.
Use
They're
this corner,
Twitter.
guys.
They're
Use this
Twitter.
corner. Come on, spread out.
They're
Use them.
They're Twift.
So
Got
now
my
you've
Twiff
got
on 'em.
all
My
of
Twiff
the
on 'em.
mids.
Pulling back.
Keep
All
fighting.
of the mids on this side.
Group
If I
me
could
sit.
pause the damn thing. All the mids on that side of the fight.
AoE that shit. Come on, AoE.
Okay, so Jedi was here trying to push into him, right? We were over here, and everybody is everywhere. All of the, like, I mean, Hips here, right? There's Hips here. There's Hips here. There's me. And the mids just have the numbers, and they've got all their tanks. All of their tank groups went right and are now wiping the Hibs. And the casters are free because there's no pressure on them at all at this point, right? All of their casters are free to hit us in the back. This is just like disaster for the hit BG, calling the fight, picking a direction, and hitting all at once.
Disease.
Norseman.
I don't have targets for the assist. There we go. Okay, now we're getting targets.
Norse.
I need a Twiff. We need to take out their tanks, guys. There's way too many tanks.
Kobe.
Norseman. Where's my group? Group needs to follow me.
Kobe.
This is not going to end well.
I got a tank train on me.
Dwarf.
It's not
Call
going
that the
well.
Ramic premonition.
We have the tower behind
Where
us.
are
We have
they
the tower
still
behind
outnumber
us.
I'm not gonna make that tower. I don't know what's going on, man.
I'm
The
having
Hibs
I'm having
run?
trouble here.
Some of them
Cypher?
pulled towards the tower.
We're
fuck,
no, we
man.
didn't. Hold on. We're trying to extend away from the fight or pull away from the fight just a little bit. We're recovering
Did
it
I?
as we
Did
go.
I? But did I call that?
Well, no.
Oh.
No, he didn't call it, but he also didn't call a direction. Again, I think the best move here would have been for the Hibs to swing around. It might have exposed some of the stragglers in the back, But I think that's far better to fight on this hill. There's also a better line of sight break. I mean, you look at this hill, right, and the way it comes down. This one's like a dramatic slope. So you've got this kind of corner. If you're hitting from around here, if you swing wide, you've got a line of sight break that the casters can't get you unless they push. So you can just AoE everything that comes up over this hill if you're killing the tanks in advance. We didn't run from the fight. We were just on one side of it.
Well, folks need to decide: are we going to fight at the tower, or do we just need a suicide
Yes,
outside?
release and port back.
Super frustrating.
That
That was very frustrating.
Yep.
That was, yeah. Okay, so let's skip ahead to after getting rebuffed, and right as we port in.
AT, guys.
No.
Mid tower.
MT.
mid tower.
MT.
Mid.
My bad.
Mid tower.
They're in. So I've got res sick for 2 more minutes. The Hibs that were here did a good job of setting up, but we're just like not enough.
They're in.
And my fear is that by calling AT, and it was a complete accident by Jedi. He did not intend to like not call the tower correctly. But my fear is that people actually went to AT here. I don't know if we hear anything more about that, but I think we might have lost a few.
I don't think we're on
People
enough
just,
here.
you know, so many of us are on autopilot in these fights that it wouldn't surprise me. We're overrun
Keep
here,
fighting.
going second
Oh,
floor.
yeah, big time.
So at this point, save my mock, but I mocked and I'm now res sick.
There's
No heals.
And we're all diseased, too, which is, like, really bad. Now we just got to clear, now we got a disease again. So they're spamming disease on us.
DBA with the top of the stairs.
Yeah, we're holding it. We're killing a few,
porting in then.
but you've got a whole bunch that are pushing past. And without anybody diseasing, right, one of the most important things that you've got, if you've got PBA here at the corner, you absolutely need a diseaser. That diseaser could be at the opposite window of here, so over by the Lord room, right, or over by the Lord, or they could be in the corner. But you need to be putting disease on everything that comes up these stairs. It is the single guarantee that you're going to kill anything that walks through the PBA. If you don't have STs, be damned. STs are great because they hold people in position. It doesn't prevent people from getting healed. You've got to disease people that are coming up through these stairs. And that was not happening here. We were the ones getting diseased.
Matt, were you dead?
They're melting at top of the stairs.
No bottom, I'm coming up. I'm coming up.
What are you in ordering?
On the first floor in the alcove.
Oh, nice helping. Troll.
Sorry, I was
Also
I couldn't
guarding?
keep you up.
Nice. Keep hitting them, guys. Oh man, start pushing down now. Push down.
Okay,
Push down.
pushing down.
Whip on
Push
the
down.
bottom would be sweet.
Falcon.
Falcon.
The whole front oil.
So at this point, I'm trying to AoE, I think, and then I
where the
get
hell
the
did
smart
they all
idea of
go?
trying to PBA. I don't have mock up.
They're in the basement.
So, and I'm just realizing this now. Like, mock's down, I'm diseased, I'm stunned.
See?
This is
We have a few on the
this is
oil, few on the
bad. So bad for me.
Why
Avenge
is
me.
my tank stuck?
Diaphragm.
Thanks, dying because they was killing me.
Where they killing you at?
I was on the back of the tower.
Yeah, just
Matt,
like
were you
bad.
missing?
Christ.
Get him out. Get him out.
Should not have done that. Should have
Under
played more
the stairs.
conservatively.
Yeah.
Can we get
I have trouble with that. On Eld, I will
Let's go.
Egg to Lord.
often push when I
We're
shouldn't.
dying, guys, so we're holding.
Put them on the
We're holding.
ground.
Down.
So now I have no buffs. I'm diseased. ST up top. Not
We need an
diseased.
egg. We need an egg. We need an egg.
I've got res sick. I'm now in an ST at the top of the stairs.
I already used.
Oh, I'm going down.
So I've lost anything that I had, any advantage that I had time-wise before I completely lost
Somebody
here.
needs the egg. Come on.
I have an
I'm still getting stuck in the ST.
Their
Go
tanks are
down the
pushing. Their
stairs a
tanks are
little bit
pushing.
when you do
Right,
it,
I'm going to the roof.
so we all
Coming.
get.
Roof, okay.
Roof is
Okay,
the
nice
earth.
PBAE. Nice
Roof is the
PBAE.
earth. Roof's the
Nice PBAE.
sakes.
And what's happening here? You've got keyed on LX Healer XL or whatever, right? So they have the Pacular push. Smart. Very smart. So now you've got unlimited interrupts on the roof. You've got a group already that's up here. It doesn't this is like guarantee. You got a pack healer with tanks up top, you're done.
Oh, my tank's
Anybody that
Oh,
pushes
they
up. Anybody that pushes up is going to get AoE stunned. And then rupted to God knows what extent. They got a healer they got a pack healer that's stunning up on the roof. Just AE stunning everything. Their pack healer's part of their push.
On the first floor right now.
Their pack healer's part of their push.
Only
That's
healers
smart.
on the first floor.
I think that was
Already
very
we're
smart.
dead.
Very smart.
I'm on the healer corner. It's to the left of the tower.
That was that was a super frustrating fight at that safe port funnel.
Where's that egg at?
Nobody had any. Nope, there was nothing unified about that at all. So, to recap, when you're fighting at a funnel like the safe port, the mid safe port, BG leader needs to pick a direction and call the direction, and the BG needs to stick. Not just assume that the BG's with the BG leader, but the BG leader needs to call needs to think about where the best pull point would be, and then set the BG up, even if it means you have to take a wide arc and set up in a particular spot. Most important thing to do. Also, there was no lack of port in that fight. So if anybody any of the stragglers in our BG got caught doing that arc, trying to come around to the south side of the fight, they could just port back. So that's the first thing. And then by the time we get all rolled, like I died, right? Some of us died, some lived. But by the time I get back to the tower, I am res sick. I'm trying to, thankfully I had mock-up. But that initial push of tanks has got to be diseased. If you got PBAE setting up second floor, you need a diseaser, like a dedicated diseaser. Could that have been me? Yeah, but I'm realm rank 11 Eld. I've got Mach 5, right? My acuity's like just shy of what, 400, 3. I don't know what it is. I've got all the RAs, all the passive RAs I could ever want to do damage. You do a ton of damage in fights like this. Anybody can disease, and there needs to be somebody diseasing on that push so that everything that we kill or everything that we hit dies. So yeah, super, super, super dramatic and ineffective fight.